Hi and welcome to rickyloadsman.com. So I am Ricky Loadsman. I just want to tell you a few things about me, and then I'll leave you to look around. So I'm a lifestyle strategist and a holistic coach. What does that mean, you ask? Okay, so a lifestyle strategist is basically someone that helps you go through what you've been going through in your life. So we'll look at your limiting beliefs, we'll look at your environment, we'll look at what you wanted to be when you were younger to where you are now and where you want to move forward. One of the other things that I do with a lot of my clients is for people who are feeling a bit stuck. So I'll share a little bit about my story and then you'll understand how I came to do this. So over 10 years ago, I started studying personal development. I did a lot of traveling. I was a little bit lost, wasn't real sure what I wanted to do. I ended up doing a postgrad in psychotherapy, and I was really fascinated by the mind and human behavior, communication, body language, all those types of things. I ran my own counselling clinic for a little while, and then I ended up working for the Department of Defence. I worked in their security area, and one of my jobs was to actually assess people's suitability to access nationally classified information. So you can understand that during that time in that career, I learned a lot about human behaviour and a lot about, analysing information. I did quite well and I was quite successful. I got myself to a managerial position managing quite a large team of people. However, I had a little bit of a reality check because my father, who I was extremely close to, got diagnosed with cancer. Unfortunately, he did pass quite quickly, and that was quite a shock to us all. However, this really made me look at my life. A man that I sort of measured high amongst many had worked his whole life for this rainbow of retirement, and here he was just 60, diagnosed, with something that he had no control over. And all these dreams and goals that him and my mum had set had completely been flipped out. And even for her, the one being left behind, it left quite a struggle for her because they had all these plans, but now he was removed from the scenario. It made it very difficult for her to think, well, what am I going to do now? This is something that I decided. I went, wow, I've turned into my father. Not that that's a bad thing, not at all. But I thought, I'm not truly happy in what I'm doing. Looking from the outside in, I looked like I had the perfect life. I had, a husband, I had 2 children, a beautiful home, nice cars, I had all those things. But internally, I knew that something wasn't right and I wasn't satisfied. So basically, I decided to completely flip my life. I left my corporate career. I left my marriage. And I sold everything I owned to completely start again. So I went from an $80,000 a year income to pretty much a pension, and had to learn how to survive on that because I wanted to be home for my children to support them with their grief over their grandfather's loss and obviously the family breakup, but also because I needed a bit of time to figure out what I wanted and to work through my emotions. So that's a little bit about me. I have been self-employed for over 10 years. Even though I was working in corporate careers, I've always ran businesses on the side, continuing to develop my skills and experiences. I decided to get out there and start doing things myself. And from that, I've developed my coaching programs and obviously been coaching a lot of my individual clients. What I've done is I've created a 2-pronged business. I wanted to be unique and I wanted to stand out from some of the other coaches that are out there. Now, for me, when you come to me as a person, I can help you work on, that mind stuff, those things that are blocking you, things that you can't get past to move forward, yeah? And when I say my programs get your sexy back, I don't mean doing a makeover. I mean, let's look at what's internally blocking you, and then let's look at your outsides as well. So I also look at health and wellness as well, and you'll notice that when you go through my website. I'm very passionate about organic living. My daughter and I both have quite sensitive skin. We have had some health conditions, which obviously have been quite a challenge to manage, and I have been in positions where, your general GPs and doctors and specialists haven't been able to help us. So I reached out into the organic world and the alternative therapy world and started to learn a lot more about that. And that's other things I bring to my service. So feel free to look around and get information. There's a lot of information here. If there's something you'd like to know about, or if you have any questions whatsoever, I am more than happy to speak with people. You can connect with me on Facebook. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. I've also got a contact me page here, and watch this space because there's more stuff coming to this site. It's still under construction, and I'm building it to make it very, very user friendly, and I am looking at having a instant chat on here too. But please feel free to contact me. Happy to help in any way possible. Again, I like to work with people that are committed and ready to make changes, because I can guarantee you I can help you do that. But you need to be ready as well. Okay? So contact me, let's have a chat, and let's see if we fit. Have a wonderful day, and any questions, contact me. Bye.